Hello guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to my channel once again. I'm doing a couple of reviews today. First one is going to be an individual review. This is a new fragrance that I got in my collection in recent times. It has been out for maybe not so long, like maybe a couple of weeks or a month or so. So many posts regarding this during the last Dubai Expo, Fragrance Expo, as well as some short videos, and a lot of people asked me about this. So I got this fragrance. Is from House of Khadlaj, Middle Eastern house, and this is a special edition as it mentions on the box. It's called Khadlaj Shiyaaka Snow. Okay, you can see all white blonde style presentation, and this one perhaps is fourth or fifth flanker from this line. Very first one I got from this line was, I still have this Khadlaj Shiyaaka. It's called Shiyaaka Red actually because of the red here. That was a take on Amouage Reflection Man, which very good alternative to that. Okay, this one very beast mode, very affordable. After that, I think they made the Shiyaaka Blue. I sold it off. They also had Shiyaaka Rose, which are for women. I didn't buy it. And then they perhaps had Shiyaaka Shadow, which I reviewed, but I also sold it off because it was something I was not reaching for. Okay, so it happens. But if I really like something, like say the original Shiyaaka Red, I keep things. Okay, so let's see how good this is. There's no mention of this on Fragrantica just yet. I'm pretty sure it will be. And from my dear fellow fraghead in Bangladesh, brother Shabazz Bhai, he said this perhaps is a take on Meteor by Louis Vuitton. So clarification in the beginning, I never had Louis Vuitton Meteor. I never owned it, never tried it, so I cannot compare that. So I just want to describe this scent profile with the original. If it is the original, you can hear my frustration once again. That guard, I had really given instruction not to blow the whistle, and he said, I will not do this again, sir, and he's doing it. He's something wrong with people nowadays. They're not normal nowadays, just seriously crazy. Anyway, so this one, the special edition, let's see how this one goes. I know the original Meteor's nose breakdown from Fragrantica. Time check is around 3:30 a.m. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, presentation. This is actually a very affordable perfume. I think it's around $31 to $30 something dollars. Not very expensive, very affordable. I exactly do not remember exactly how much I paid, but it's not very expensive. So this is how the box looks. Side is a sticker, the back some information, and this EDB concentration. It says Purom for men, but we'll see how that goes. Some of the information, Khadlaj, the brand, base looks like that. Okay, and it says Khadlaj on the box. The bottle here, it follows the exact same bottle, but this is kind of like a frozen frosty look at the base, like Aqua di Gio, and then the whole bottle is like painted white, and this one is like ridges, kind of, I don't know what you call that, this pattern. Okay, looks nice, looks very nice. So atomizer, it says Khadlaj, and I'm wearing the perfume on my hand here, so let's go maybe one here. Pressure atomizer, nothing crazy good, but okay, clicks into place. That's the presentation, that's the sprayer. So as this develops, okay, let's that develop on my skin. So let me tell you the original DNA, or rather how the original Meteor, the notes breakdown. I think that one has notes like mandarin orange, Sicilian orange, Calabrian bergamot, pink pepper, Tunisian neroli pepper, Indonesian nutmeg, Guatemalan cardamom, and Java vetiver oil. This is as per Fragrantica. This is not my credit. I just found the information, but I never tried this perfume. So looking at this nose breakdown, you would imagine this particular perfume is citrusy, fresh, summer, clean, neroli based fragrance, which is supposed to be very pleasant and easy to wear, right? And this fragrance will be a little bit of a cake as well, like some peppery cake with the nutmeg and pink pepper and all that. But here is what I get from this fragrance. Okay, when I spray it first up, it smells not offensive, like inoffensive. Okay, first of all, it's an inoffensive opening, but it has some kick to it. Okay, it's not just a sweet mandarin and citrus. Okay, there is something blanche going on in there. Like at first you get like, I get kind of like a musky opening. Okay, and the musk is kind of like mixed with something green. Okay, fresh, musky, kind of the neroli you get up top. And this fragrance is kind of like this color of the bottle, kind of like a musky white opening with the mandarin orange in the background, but it's not very zesty. Okay, so musky opening. Okay, that is not for everybody. Okay, I felt like, I thought it would be different, but it's not. It's like very typical of the bottle. You see the color of the bottle, this is how this smells. Okay, so I would not say I'm the biggest fan of the opening. It's a blind buy totally, and I did not like the opening that much, to be honest. This was like odd. Like recent times, out of 10 blind buys that I did a lot of research, hype and everything I saw. Out of 10, 9 I purchased. It was like my, a gut feeling told me like this is gonna be good, like great. This one, the opening, I'm not very big fan of. I thought it was a bit off-putting and a little bit feminine, to be honest, kind of like a headache-inducing floral. Okay, and the white florals in this, it's not for me in the opening. Okay, so I would say pass on the opening. I did not really enjoy the opening that much. If this smells like Meteor, I would say Meteor is also not for me. Okay, so as the dry down happens, some things happen, like that musky tone kind of eases down a little bit. It becomes more of a, the Azarochrome Pure. There was a fragrance I remember vividly, and that was the white bottle, or I think the, that lotion kind of juice inside the white juice. It was a very maybe Polar Expedition. I forgot, like there was a bottle they had that had like that zero alcohol and all lotion, like inside got the liquid was white. This reminds me of that. It's like a fresh, clean, aquatic it becomes, and that time I really enjoy it. That time is kind of like a Nivea cream, kind of cool, and the fragrance becomes wearable. It becomes musky, wearable. The neroli is not too much bothering me, but at that point the fragrance is plenty nice. Okay, so that point you also get that notes, like the green note I was telling you is like vetiver. It pops up a little bit more, so it becomes a more interesting fragrance on dry down, in my humble opinion. Performance from this was not crazy good. It is good for a freshie. I got like 3 to 4 hours from this. I think with time it will get stronger. I would say if you like Shiyaaka Red, that one had like 3 times performance than this, but that one is an amouage fragrance dupe, which is Reflection Man. Reflection Man is about like much more potency, so these two cannot be compared. I think Khadlaj Shiyaaka Red lasts about 6 to 7 or even more. This one 3 to 4 hours, you can say. So is that poor? I would not say it's poor. It's nice, but it doesn't really push so much. If you bring your arm close to you, you can smell it. It stays there. Longevity is solid. I would say even 4 to 5 hours it can go, but the projection is on the average side, right? So is it a total disappointment of release? I would say not as excited as I usually am. So this fragrance is perhaps not really my kind of jam. I might perhaps just let it go or sell it off. But if I'm decanting, if people buying it, I'll still keep it. But honestly speaking, this is sort of like disappointment for me. Okay, and since the blind buy, some of you are like, why everything you love so much? Because I know what I buy. This was a blind buy gone wrong for me. Okay, I'm not saying this is a bad fragrance or anything like that. Many people like it. They will like the way this smells. So basically it's the musk. For me, the big player is musk in this. Okay, and it's sporty, it's fresh, it's kind of neroli, it's kind of like a jasmine, floral, ilang ilang kind of a white floral in this. For me, I don't know if the nose breakdown is like that on this, but it's a white floral perfume, which could be a good unisex offering. Not really the most masculine scent, even though it has a presence of pepper, nutmeg, cardamom and stuff. I cannot tell you I smell all that much. Okay, but maybe when this fragrance like matures a little bit, perhaps. Okay, so overall my rating on this one, longevity and projection, I'll give it a 7. Price point wise, nothing crazy expensive, so price point is good. The 100 ml EP, these are good. Sprayer, okay. Bottle presentation, very beautiful. I like the way this looks. But overall, this fragrance, I would rate this like decent. Like most people would like this, it's a crowd favorite, but it did not really excite me. So out of that, all the factors, I'll give this a 7 out of 10 release, which is not bad. It's above average, but nothing crazy good. Is it one of the best releases of this year? No, sadly no. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's see the second review where I'm gonna put 5 freshies, 5 or 6 freshies actually, which are my current favorites. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.